Imagine living in a world where your entire worth is decided by magic. From birth, your social status, opportunities, and even survival are tied to how strong your magic is. And if you don't have magic, you're basically trash, someone society won't even acknowledge. That's the world of Mashle, Magic and Muscles, a series that flips the script on your typical fantasy anime. At first glance, Mashle feels like a parody. What if One Punch Man went to Hogwarts? But the deeper you dive, the more you realize it's both a comedy and an action-packed shonen that delivers real stakes, emotional beats, and hype moments that broke the internet. The story follows Mash Burnedead, a boy with no magic in a magic-obsessed world. But what he lacks in spells, he makes up for with raw, god-tier physical strength. Imagine someone who trains so much that he can literally punch spells out of existence, outspeed teleportation magic, and throw houses like baseballs. Mash's very existence challenges the world's logic. Muscles over magic. Today, we're diving into the full recap of Mashle, Magic and Muscles, from Mash's humble beginnings to his rise as humanity's hope against the greatest evil in the world. Get ready, because this story proves that sometimes pure strength and a love for cream puffs are all you need to save the world. The story begins in a world where every human has a mark on their face called a line, a symbol of their magical ability. The more lines you have, the more powerful your magic. Those with no mark, they're considered outcasts. Mash Burnedead, our protagonist, lives hidden deep in the forest with his adoptive grandfather, Regrow. Mash is unique because he has zero magic. To survive in a world where that means execution, he spends his days training his body endlessly, lifting absurd weights, sprinting with impossible speed, and building muscles that defy logic. His one guilty pleasure? Eating cream puffs. One day, Mash's identity is nearly exposed in town when he accidentally shows off his insane strength by breaking things normal humans couldn't. The Bureau of Magic Enforcement, which hunts non-magical people, catches wind of this. But before Mash can be arrested, Regrow bargains for his life. Mash can attend the prestigious Easton Magic Academy and aim to become a divine visionary. A divine visionary is essentially a top-class mage chosen every year, someone who upholds the balance of the magical world. If Mash can achieve that title, society will be forced to accept him despite his lack of magic. The irony? He has to attend a magic school despite having none. Thus begins the parody setup. Mash enrolls at Easton, where all the students are elite magicians. Teachers test his magical ability, but Mash passes each test, using brute strength disguised as magic. He throws wands like spears, crushes spells with punches, and intimidates bullies like it's nothing. His simple goal: become divine visionary, eat cream puffs, and protect his family. Along the way, Mash befriends Finn Ames, the normal, nervous roommate, Lemon Irvine, who immediately falls for Mash, Barrett, the hot-headed comic relief, and Lance Crown, who's a genius mage with a tragic family motivation. This group becomes Mash's support system as he stumbles through the school's challenges. Easton Academy has 3 dorms: Adler, Lang, and Orca. Mash ends up in Adler dorm, which is filled with underdogs and misfits. Lang dorm, however, is full of elitists who believe in magical supremacy. The leader of Lang dorm's Magia Lupus group is Abel Walker, a powerful magician who uses puppet magic. He and his followers start terrorizing students from Adler. The conflict escalates when Abel tries to prove that only those with strong magic deserve to exist. For Abel, Mash's existence is an insult. Mash, however, doesn't care about elitist ideology. When Abel turns students into dolls, Mash storms in and dismantles his squad, literally breaking their spells with raw power. The most iconic moment comes when Abel unleashes a massive puppet army and Mash counters by throwing his fists faster than their spells can move. This arc cements Mash's philosophy. Strength is what you believe in, not what you're born with. Abel is defeated, Adler earns respect, and Mash's reputation as the weirdly strong, non-magical student spreads. As Mash's popularity grows, so does the danger. The main antagonist is revealed, Innocent Zero, a dark magician obsessed with immortality. He controls time magic and has a direct connection to Mash's mysterious origins. The headmaster of Easton, Walburg Bygone, is introduced as a legendary mage and former rival of Innocent Zero. Their clash becomes one of the most insane magic battles in the series, showcasing reality-bending spells versus ancient forbidden arts. While Walburg manages to hold him back, Innocent Zero's existence foreshadows the true scale of the story. This isn't just about school exams anymore. Meanwhile, Mash continues to rise. He's forced into Divine Visionary candidate exams, where he faces off against some of the strongest students in the world. Each test is designed for magic users, yet Mash bulldozes through them with sheer muscle power. When asked to open magically sealed doors, he rips them off the hinges. When tasked to fly a broom, he kicks it so fast it looks like he's flying. These cheats turn Mash into both a laughingstock and a legend. The Divine Visionary exam brings Mash into the spotlight. His secret, having no magic, begins to spread. The Bureau of Magic sees him as a threat. If a person without magic can stand on equal ground with the best mages, the foundation of society crumbles. During the exam, Mash faces fierce opponents, but wins their respect through sheer determination. One highlight is when he battles powerful visionaries in training and defeats them in creative, muscle-based ways. Slowly, even the magical elite start recognizing that Mash's strength is not something that can be dismissed. However, Innocent Zero crashes the event, targeting Mash directly. This reveals that Mash is actually created from Innocent Zero's experiments, meant to be his vessel. Instead, Mash defies fate, choosing family, friends, and his own will over destiny. The climax of Mashle is the all-out war against Innocent Zero and his sons. Innocent Zero launches an assault to claim Mash's body and achieve immortality. Every ally and divine visionary steps in to help. The battles are intense, mixing high-level magic duels with Mash's absurd strength-based solutions. Innocent Zero manipulates time, summons monsters, and warps reality. Mash, he punches through time itself. One of the most hype moments is Mash literally countering reality-breaking spells with pure speed and fists, proving once and for all that muscles can rival any magic. His friends also shine. Lance, Finn, and Lemon all get their moments to support him. In the final showdown, Mash confronts Innocent Zero head-on. Innocent Zero mocks him for being incomplete, but Mash replies that he doesn't need perfection or destiny. His muscles, his training, and the bonds he's made are more than enough. The battle ends with Mash defeating Innocent Zero, saving the world, and proving that strength of will, not birthright, defines a person. In the end, Mash achieves what he set out to do. Though never officially crowned Divine Visionary, he earns the recognition of the magical world. More importantly, he proves that a person without magic can still change the world with heart and effort. Mash returns to a simple life, eating cream puffs, hanging with his friends, and living freely. The story closes on the message that effort, muscles, and kindness can surpass even the strongest magic. Mashle balances comedy and absurdity with real shonen themes, breaking societal chains, fighting for equality, and protecting loved ones. What started as a parody became a heartfelt, hype-filled story that left fans grinning. Hope you enjoyed till the end. Comment down on which anime recap we should cover next. Catch you all on the next one.